Hi colleagues, it's my pleasure to present you the multi-purpose adolescent group program database application, or MAC in short term. So this is the homepage of the database application, and since I entered some data from my own practice and identify some errors, so that's why we already have some data. To clean up all these text boxes, we cannot just clean it up one by one. Just only hit the new button here in order to clean up all these text boxes and ready to enter the new record. Okay, so first of all, we need to select the region where this program is implementing. For example, northern region. Once we select the northern region, only the northern region provinces will be listed there. If we change it to, for example, southern, all the southern provinces will be listed there. Similarly to the western region, let's suppose it Bodris, and then when we select Bodris, there might be uh, uh, two debugs will apply it. One, all the districts for this particular province will be listed there. And secondly, a particular ID number or special ID number will be generated there, which is telling us the short name of the province in 3 characters and also 00 in order to add the rest of the number. So, for example, we select Moqor. Once we select Moqor, only Moqor schools will be listed there. If we change it to, for example, Qadis, Qadis will be listed there. But the next option is the location. If we know where, or we should know where this activity is implementing, or this program is implementing, in village or in school. If it is village, then the village text box will be activated to write the name of the village. If it is school, the school list box will be activated. See, if we, for example, select village, then we need to enter the village name, or if we select the school, we need to select the school. So there is one note I need to write it for myself to correct it. Mac school and school list and village. Okay, sorry. And then we select the school layer and partner type. Partner is NGO, INGO, or government. So if it is NGO, we need to write it. For example, YOHW is the NGO name. And already we have the list of the school where uh, this particular activity will be implemented, because we selected school. So that's why the list of the school is activated and we need to select it. But importantly, we don't have any data of the school here in these text boxes. But once we click on the school which is linked to our program, the rest of the data will be automatically load here. You see? Yes, it's there. But for language and climate, I don't have the data for each school and hope to receive it and add it in the system. But in case the MAC group is located in one place and the school is in another place, we need to estimate the distance between these two. For example, 3 kilometers is fine. And then we need to select the activities for this particular Mac group, which we are going to enter the data. For example, the activities that they are implementing: radio debates, arts, and for example, support. These are the three activities they are implementing. Share the message with. This is the program requirement functionality. If we select share messages with, we need to identify with whom. With, for example, through peer-to-peer. And then if there is other activities which is not listed there, we just click on this, and this other activity text box will be activated and helping us to add. Otherwise, it will be disabled. So in the other part, we already have the predefined ID number, which is generated automatically by the system, but just only add the number here. Since we don't have any record for Bodris here, it means that it is the first record of the Bodris. Mac name, mostly it is village name or other name. For example, flower is just an example name. Donor is listed there, but in case the donor name is not listed there, you can just hit this button, and this very small form is navigated and helping us to add the donor name. Otherwise, if you have the donor name already there, you just select it. And then Mac gender or Mac sex is girls, boys, or mixed. Definitely it's girls. And Mac age group, for example, it is 15 to 18. So that's it about the home page, but still, if you want to make any changes, definitely you might let me know. Adolescent information, staff, monitoring, and dashboard. Let me present you one by one. The adolescent information. Once we hit this button, this form will be appears and telling us that in Bodris we are in Bodris 001 Mac ID. So any data we are entering there is directly linked to Bodris 001. So the adolescent name, wish to find a good name. My beautiful name, daughter name, Hosnia, father name, Safiullah, and then adolescent sex is girl, phone number 07998899. My goodness, I need to fix it to just only accept 10 digits. I did it for other. Mac phone number only 10 digits. Okay. So the reason just I write it a note for myself is to limit this text box only for 10 digits and only 4 digits. If the user is enter more digits like this, the text box should not be accepted. So the adolescent national ID number, this is the ID number. But in case, for example, the user entered the ID number and mistakenly add or type a character, for example, A, and if want to go to the other text box, it will automatically clean that. It means that this text box is designed only for digits. And again, We enter digits. Oh, yes, it's accepted. So date of birth of this adolescent, for example, 4, 6, 2000, 4. No, I think it's a mistake. Yeah, I know it's a mistake. Okay, 4. It's an example 6, 2004. And then the joining date for this program is just only last week. And we need to the adolescent. This adolescent is years old, and we need to know the age. If we click on this control, the age will be automatically appeared. Yes, the system telling us it's automatically counting that this adolescent is 16 years old. So the system helping us to add or save the photo of this adolescent. We have two options. One option, if we double click on this control, this form will be navigated. If we move our cursor to the top of this control and we find an attachment icon, if you see there, and then click it on it, it still navigate this simple form, and then we click on add, and then find the source of the photo, and then select that particular photo and hit the OK button. Okay, so the photo is just an example. The photo will be appears here. Similar to adolescent national ID or Tazkira, you can just add it. But the important thing is that this control is designed in a way to accept any type of documents in any format, in PDF, on MS Word, or picture, or other format. So we have PDF format here, and it seems that yes, the system accepted. And if you want to open it, just double click. This is already there, and then hit the open button here, and then open it. But the very important thing for this control is that if we select the for example, let me show you. Now it's empty. If we add the file in the system like this and hit the OK button, right now we have it in our database application. We have this file in our database application. It is stored in the table. It means that if this file, which is already stored in database table, is deleted from the source, it doesn't mean, because we already have it in our table. So that's the benefit of the application. So the education level of this adolescent, education type. See, there is very good circumstances or specification in this list. If we select university, let me show you. The below text box are disabled, but it is really linked to the options in which we selected from here to enable the below controls. For example, we have university level, but university level is not active. But if we select the university here, it is automatically activated. But if we select formal school, university is deactivated, but instead school name and grade level is activated because that is for formal school. But if the community-based education is selected, the school name and university is disabled, but instead the CB program and the grade level is activated. So for the moment, if we select, for example, community-based program, then community-based program, select the program type, and then the grade, we did our job. If we go to the next part, if the adolescent is dropped out, we need to know when, and then what's the dropout reason. It is listed there. But in case there is a particular reason which is not listed there, we just hit the other uh, option, hit the OK key, and add the other option. It's very, very important for our future programming to know what's the main reasons for the dropout. And re-enrollment, it means that if this adolescent dropped out from the school when she re-enrolled in the school. So this is the date, then school name. So the school name, where it come from? It come from this list because we selected Qadis and we have all the listed schools located in Qadis, and also the system will duplicate or load the list of the schools from that list and load it here. So it means that this is only the list of the schools which is located on that particular district which we just selected. And then school name, and in case there is, for example, it is also, or for example, it's not in the school and re-enrolled in the community-based program, we need to select it, and then grade level. If you, for example, select ALC, we need to select the level, for example, grade 5 or 6, and re-enrolled by, we need to add the date here. Okay, and that's it for the re-enrollment. But the subcommittee is very interesting part. So for the subcommittee, it means that this adolescent is the member of which subcommittee. We need to select it. For example, she's a member of education subcommittee and also protection subcommittee. She has the membership for these two subcommittees. But if she is also member of art and support, for the moment art and support is deactivated or disabled. Once we select it, it will be activated in order to select the support type or the game type where we select it from here, because art and support, and right now support type late, we need to select it. For example, cheese, my favorite game, late game number. For example, I need to select the times, 7 times, and played game location, in school or in community, definitely in community. And if there was any radio debate, you still have the chance to select the option. Sorry. And then select the radio debate topic. So for example, child participation. So this is the required data for this form. Oh, sorry, I just forget the referred to CPAN. So in case Sorry. I need to pause. Welcome back, colleagues. Okay. In case there is any protection issue in which this case or this particular adolescent refer to the CPAN, so we need to add the date when this child or this adolescent refer to CPAN, Child Protection Action Network. We select the date and referral reason why we referred, because there was some protection issues that this particular adolescent had, so that's why we referred, and that's the main reason that we referred. So that's the entire data required for this form. Once we complete it, just hit the save button. You cannot add the change the record because you're related to record required for the. Okay, let me. Sorry, I think I didn't enter the data for the adolescent national ID. That's the main requirement, and from the database technical perspective, this is the primary key field. So that's why that's the requirement. Anyway, let me quickly re-enter phone number. This national ID is this. Date of birth 12/3/2006, and enrollment date is just last week. Add the picture. Yes, it's added. Let's just save it. This activity. Education type is university. University level is bachelor. So save. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, there was a small mistake, small error. So I just corrected it. So the name of the adolescent, father name, sex, phone number, national ID number of that adolescent, date of birth, for example, 3/4/2004, and then enrollment date is just only last week. It will show the age of that adolescent. If you click here, 17 years old. Then add the picture similar to what I just described it. Add. Then I think I described the rest. Just only no, yeah. This is the protection subcommittee. So right now, let's suppose that we enter the rest of the data as I described it and hit the save button. So now it is saved. So if we go back, yes, it is this one. This is the record we just entered, Hosnia. But sometimes we need to have a clean text boxes that we enter the new records. So for that purpose, we just click the new button and then all the text boxes will be empty for you. So that's it. Staff information, staff name, staff title. Let's do it practically. For example, staff name, Bashir, staff title. For example, supervisor, staff ID number. This is the ID number, staff phone number. See, this is the one that I apply the constraint. Only the 10 digits is allowed. So I will do it for the rest. Joining date, for example, just only last week. Staff 6 is male, and staff education is, for example, bachelor. Staff photo, the photo and national ID similar to it. the reason that I added a staff uh, data here, it doesn't mean that the UN staff. It is, for example, any extender or any other program related or project related staff data which is required for our program and decision making, we can enter there. So the basic salary, it will be counted automatically by the system. For example, the basic salary is 60,000 Fs. Okay, for example, 5,500. Then apply 2% 2% tax, and this is the net salary. But it's important to have the account number. This is the account number, and also similar to what we entered in the attachment, this is the control that we add any type of the format I just described it to you. So let's suppose that this is the bank card copy and staff contract, which we able to upload or store any file type. For example, right now we have PDF, and if we okay, the PDF file will also be able to store in this database. But if you want to open it, just double click. This small form will be navigated, and just click on the open, and then the form will be opened. In case of separation or in case of any training, we can enter the required data here and then hit the save button. So that's it for see the Bashir record is added there. So this is the first record we just entered. Then we go to the monitoring information. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. I just recently made some tiny changes, but you will not face with these errors at the final version that I'm going to share with you for the pilot. Monitored by at the name, monitor title, and also monitor date, school name in which we monitored, and monitored activities. I just added suggest the list of the activities. This is the specific program related activities that I'm expecting your kind support to send me the specific list of the activities that you want to add it in this combo box, and just drag and drop for the system. On that point, you don't need to type each activity, just select it from this list box. Monitor findings, any finding, you can just add it in a very short text, and monitor report, we just add it and then hit the save button. That's it. But however, if we need more data for the monitor, fortunately we have space, so we can further add it. And the last one, which I really like it and initiated for this database, is the dashboard. The dashboard is telling us the members of each subcommittee, girls boys total. So this is the dashboard at the very at the one scene. It tells us that the specific numbers or the memberships of the adolescent in different subcommittees. So that's a very good method. I just found it and already applied in this database. So that's why these are the subcommittees I identified based on the program activities. So however, if you think we can add or further elaborate it, just let me know. This is the dashboard, but it will be a question from you that why the sorry, why the figures are not appearing here, because just the This is for show, but if you think you can further enhance it or keep it like this, so I will do the rest of the programming to show the figures here. At the last point, we have the report generating method. For example, the last report we entered was for batteries, and if you want to generate a report, we just click there, and this report form will be appear adolescent information because we just enter the adolescent name there. So this adolescent for this particular Mac uh, group will be appears there. So the important part is the report generation in different formats. So there we have MS Excel, PDF, text, and also other program types that we supposed to generate the report. But for the moment, the common program is the Excel and PDF. So let's transfer it or convert it in PDF. Sorry, in Excel. So we just click in this button and then select the source and then just hit the OK button, and this will be mhm, this will be in my uh yeah, it's there in my desktop. Yes, this generated. This is similar report. And also we have the buttons in the home page. Save button, definitely you know. Delete button for any record you want to delete it. You can just automatically delete. It's the confirmation message. Okay. But right now it's still there. If we close and reopen the form, it will be disappeared. And also the new button. It means that if we want to enter the new record, we cannot clean up each text box one by one. Just only hit the new button and then all the text box will be cleaned up for us. And about the developer, I hope I will load this tutorial in the sport and help you to play it and practice it. However, if I I'm not able to I unable to load it there, so I will send this tutorial in a separate file. So thanks for your attention. Have a good time. Bye bye.